What's going on, y'all? I hope you're having a great day, morning, or evening. It's your boy Playmaker Away with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. 3 price action secrets you need to know. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So as you can see here, we're looking at gold. Now, before we get started, this doesn't just work on gold. This also works on indices. This also works on Forex pairs. This also works on Bitcoin, crypto. This works with literally anything that has charts, anything that has candlesticks. This is how you read the charts, and this is how it works. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see right here, this is how we did last month for May. We went 16-4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see this by going to June 3rd. You can also see some student results and testimonial, and over 1,000 receipts of screenshots of student results, testimonials, screenshots of actual position of trades I took, screenshots of signals I called, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Now, that's how we did the last month. Now, how we did quarter 1 to start the year off, we went 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate. January, we went 20-0, catching 37,620 pips. February, we went 17-1, catching 24,403 pips. Then March, we went 16-3, catching 49,783 pips, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the year. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So, the first secret you need to understand, I talk about this a little bit in my other videos, but the first secret you need to understand is that there is no coincidences in the markets. Now, you hear me say this all the time, but listen and really pay attention because it's very important that this doesn't go over your head. What do I mean by there's no coincidences in the markets? That means every candlestick has an intention. Every candlestick is showing you hints or clues, and it's your job as a trader to understand what these patterns are, what these hints are, what these clues are, and then to use them to your advantage, right? And the more you're on the charts, the more you'll realize that price will do the same thing over and over again. Because when you really think about it, price only does one of two things. It either goes up or goes down. So it's very easy for us to figure out which one of those two things is going to do. Now, obviously, there's points in time on the charts where price isn't going up or going down. It's just consolidating and stuck in place. And I have videos on my channel going over, you know, the different market structures, how to identify the trend and things like that. So make sure to check out my other videos if you're interested in like how to identify trends and trend reversals. Now, all the stuff we're breaking down, I go over in the course a lot more full in depth and detail as well, but this video is still going to help you all out. So once you understand that there's no coincidences on market and that price is doing something intentionally, it'll help you figure out easier what price is doing, right? You want to think of the charts as a map, and the map is going to show you and lead you to the way. Now, again, there's nothing that's 100%. Now, we had 100% win rate weeks before, but you're going to lose a trade every now and then. You get what I'm saying? But this is what I tell my members and students all the time. You want to look for high probability, high quality setups. The goal isn't to catch every pip in the markets. It's to go for high probability, high quality setups. So we understand at the end of this video, all of the 3 secrets, and they'll help you out drastically to figure out what is price most likely going to do. Right? So now that you understand that there's no coincidence in markets, then goes into secret number 2. You don't want to go for the reversal. You don't want to go for the retracement. You want to enter off of the retracement. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, we're looking at gold at this moment. We're clearly in an uptrend. So if we have bullish momentum, why would we go for sells over buys, right? Because just like the title says, uptrend, that means price is trending upwards. That means price is going up way more than it's going down. So what I see a lot of people make mistakes at is when they see price retracing, they try to go for the sell when we're in an uptrend. when you should be letting the price retrace, so then you can go for the next buy setup, right? That's why you see the moves up are way bigger than the moves down, and it's vice versa for sells, right? When you see price retracing, you don't want to go for a buy. You want to wait for the next sell setup, right? When price is retracing, you don't want to try to go for buys. You want to wait for the next sell setup. And again, you see the moves down are way bigger than the moves up, and the moves down have way more volume in the candlesticks than the moves in retracements up. Again, you see very small wicky boxes when it's retracing up, but on the push down, you see bigger, fuller candlesticks, right? Bigger, fuller candlesticks. Small candlesticks retracing up, bigger, fuller candlesticks when pushing down. Small candlesticks when retracing up, bigger, fuller candlesticks when pushing down. So keep that in mind, y'all. I'm gonna have a bonus secret at the end for y'all, so make sure to stay to the end. So that brings us into secret number 3, and that is you want to always enter buys off support and always enter sells off resistance levels. Again, you always want to enter buys off support. You always want to enter sells off of resistance levels. I know some of y'all might be thinking, why is that? Because again, we do not control the markets. This is something I tell my members and students all the time. We do not control the markets. There's only a few things that we do control. We control when we enter a trade, we control when we exit a trade, and we control how much we risk per trade. Nowhere did I list off that we control the markets. I think we can all agree that we do not control the markets, right? So since we do not control the markets, that's why we need to do everything in our power to make sure we have the markets going in our favor, right? This is a comparison I like to tell my members and students. It's just like a surfer. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a surfer trying to fight the wave. No, they let the wave do all the work, right? It's just like a person out on sail in the ocean. When the wind's blowing in their favor, they lift the sail up. When the wind's blowing against them, they close the sail. You see what I'm saying? And what happens when you go with the momentum, when you let the flow of price do its thing? You enjoy yourself, and it's a lot less stressful than you're trying to counter trend trade, going against the markets, going against the trend, going against the flow of price. So let's dive a little bit deeper. So why did I say you want to enter buys off support, enter sells off resistance? Now, firstly, if you don't understand how support resistance works, pause this video and click the one I just popped up on your screen. It's very, very, very important that you understand support resistance works, because there's support resistance levels on every single time frame, every single chart, and price always respects these levels. As we can see right here, we see how time and time again, price reacts the same way to these levels, respecting the support. We see time and time again how price is reacting to these levels, treating as resistance until it broke and turned into support. So again, it's not a coincidence that price keeps on reacting to these levels the same way over and over and over again, right? It's not a coincidence. There's a reason why price reacts to these levels over and over again the same way. For a perfect example, price is treating this level as a support June 2nd. We scroll down, price is still respecting this level as a support July 1st, July 2nd, a whole month ago, right? And if we keep on scrolling, I guarantee, what do we see here? Price respecting these levels as support resistance. This is all the way in May. So you're telling me it's a coincidence that price is reacting the same way over and over again for 3 months straight? No, that's all the more reason why you need to follow these rules and stick to them. You get what I'm saying? So let's dive a little bit deeper. Why are we saying enter buys of support? Because once you watch that video, understand that support helps push price up, and resistance rejects levels, which pushes price down. So if we're going for buys, using price, the support level, again, it's giving us that momentum to help push price up, right? Giving us that momentum to push price up. Matter of fact, let me bar replay really quick so it'll kind of help you understand. Look at how when price hit that level, it bounced. Now look at how price reacts when it hits this level. Rejected. Literally perfectly, right? So now you see why it makes sense to go for buys off support levels. So now let me show you why you want to go for sells off resistance levels, right? And again, you can see we've been catching all these sells, majority of them. So let's just do a bar replay on this level right here. Boom. Look how price just bounces and reacts to these levels. And we're just gonna let it play out. Just look how price time and time again when it hits these blue or gold levels, how there's a reaction, whether that's support or resistance. And this is exactly why we trade off these levels. This is exactly why I take the time to mark off and identify these levels, and why I stress so much with the members of students and teach them how to do the same thing. Because again, you see time and time again how price reacts to these levels. Even in real time, you see price hugging and reacting to this level. Now, this is going to go into the final and bonus secret. You want to figure out the flow of price and the trend on the bigger time frames. Again, you want to figure out the flow of price and the trend on the bigger time frames. When you follow the flow of price and trend on the bigger time frames, you're going to figure out the direction price is going overall. When you try to figure out the flow of price and the trend on the smaller time frame, that's just going to tell you what price is doing at that exact moment. That's why sometimes on a smaller time frame, price might look like it's going up. Then when you enter a buy, price takes a dump and just shoots to the downside, or vice versa. And you're like, why did they do that? Or, you know, that's why people say fake outs, liquidity sweeps. Most of those fake out and liquidity sweeps are due to looking on the smaller time frames, right? And again, when you follow the flow price on the bigger time frames, you're able to catch the entire move for the day, right? Again, we go on all these charts, you're gonna see these are daily candlesticks we're catching. All right, look at these daily candlesticks we're catching. Look at this, daily candlesticks we're catching. And when we follow flow price on the daily candlesticks, as you can see, we literally caught the reversal at the beginning, and then we rolled the entire uptrend up. And we do this with a bunch of different charts. So y'all enjoy this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join a free Signal free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my Signal services on mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this Signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.